Gonna be a fun tier 10 match. Okay, well, okay, so we're in the Ragnar. Ragnar is a tier 10 steel ship. It has a lot of health. It uses 4 152mm guns on 2 gun turrets that are 360. It has heal, radar, and then an emergency speed boost. It also has depth charges, but the depth charges are weird. The depth charges are sent forward with these little launcher rockets here. Yeah, little launcher rockets there. So it's one of the things that I think Wargaming needs to do. They need to try and implement some indicator for the abilities general location, because then it just becomes, oh, well, it's a trial and error. All right, well, the first time I ever use this, I have to know exactly where he's going to be. You know, he's going to be basically a ship length off of my ship in order to do that. Okay, so the Haku is dropping.
Fire. Problem solved, sir. Critical engine damage.
7.5 is, yeah, the 7.5 is the maximum concealment. It's 1-to-1 with its radar. It has a 36-second duration radar. It is designed to be 1-to-1. It feels like it needs to be 1-to-1 to be fair. Now, one thing that I will say, hopefully we can showcase this in this match. You know, if everything goes according to plan, this will be a good enough match. We can talk about it in a review. But the emergency engine power is really nice because this kind of lacks decent engine power. The engine power that it has is serviceable. It really makes it play like a cruiser. Uh-oh, here we go. Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh, it's a Ragnar. Of course it's my counterpart. He doesn't have any torpedoes. This is all guns. So gun builds are really beneficial to this. It's got pretty good gun velocity, so you can pretty safely attack. I'm gonna assume he's sailing away. Nice, we got a fire on him actually. Alright, a little bit of chip damage. That works out. Submarine, what do you want to do to my teammates? I figured that the submarine is on the surface right here, so I'm just going to fire on cooldown and spread it out. Torpedo on the, yeah. Obviously, gun build is the way to go with these guys. Now, in the Ragnar, you're going to want to use the emergency engine power to move around the map. You just can't afford to because it's really a get-out-of-jail-free card. So the concealment, 7.5, max concealment with the camouflage and commander skill concealment and the equipment concealment that allows you to have the same concealment as your radar, which is really good because it allows you to obviously ambush. Just as old school Des Moines, the Minotaur can ambush as well. It's really great at ambushing unaware DDs or submarines that think that they're safe in the situation. Now, the problem with that, of course, is you can sort of ambush yourself. Roger. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to ambush yourself. And that's why this emergency engine power exists. It's so that if you happen to get into a sticky situation, you can disengage. Because if you don't use it, you are pretty much a cruiser in speed. Cruisers can easily keep up with you. Battleships can easily keep up with you as well.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Oh, that's dumb.
Torpedoes direct front.
How can he spot me, but...
Enemy submarine spotted.
Oh yeah, and yeah, the depth charges are facing forward, so I can't do anything to...
Spotted. Critical engine damage. Enemy submarine spotted.
But the 360 gun turrets really let you be very aggressive, both in positioning and firepower. Good gun velocity, keeps up with the targets.
Torpedoes to starboard. Problem solved, sir.
You do have to use your damage control if a enemy submarine wants to obviously torpedo you. That's just the nature of it for DDs. So now I'm a little bit vulnerable. If the submarine wanted to, he could home on me right now, and for the next 20 seconds, I couldn't stop it. So that's dangerous. Obviously, I used my radar when I was detected, but it wasn't, useful. I do think that the anti-submarine of the Ragnar is a problem. It's so awkward. Like, for instance, we're going to use this radio location. This is pointing directly at the enemy submarine, I would guess. I would guess that he's right in front of me. It drops a sort of a rocket forward of your ship. About a ship length is where the rocket would land. That has a depth charge that goes down to depth and does damage.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Alright, so yeah, he's sort of here.
Torpedoes direct front.
I would guess that he is like... Yamato, actually. What are you doing, Yamato? I would guess that he's in front of me. So I'm just going to drop it like it's hot.
Torpedoes direct front.
We sank their battleship.
We sank their battleship.
Critical engine damage.
Do not want the Yoshino to do his Yoshino things.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy daring has moved off a little bit. I'm going to angle back over here and shoot him this way.
Critical engine damage. Engine boost activated.
Alright, that's why you use the emergency. Use the emergency when you feel like you're overwhelmed. To get out of a sticky situation. Just like that, where torpedoes are incoming, and then we're going to return fire to Sergeant Psychosis. Keep angling, keep angling, keep angling. Need to elevate our gun. He's doing a good job of avoiding most of this because he's barely moving. Enemy submarine is at depth. Okay, so let's go after him. Holland has the same ASW. Oh, no. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Emergency brake!
Torpedoes direct front.
Alright, cool.
Engine boost deactivated.
Probably going down, see if he's hunting. If I was a submarine, I would exit out this way. That's what I would do. So I'm going to predict that the submarine is going south, and he's trying to go to open ocean. The Haku took out our aircraft carrier. That's not good. Yamato... Burrito. Is that his name? Burrito? I think it was Burrito. Yeah, it's Burrito. Alright, so this sub is here. Again, awkward depth charge. Awkward, very awkward. Honestly, you really just want to use your guns on these guys because they have 360. There's really no... It's really hard to get out of the direction that these guns are facing. Alright, so if we go this way, are we going to bump into them? See, I have no idea where exactly he is. So, radio location will detect the submarine at operational depth, periscope, surface. Obviously, he's not at surface or periscope, or he would have been detected. Okay, well, here he is. He's... Yeah, you can't go anywhere, can you? We're gonna find you. We're gonna find you. Come over here. I'll try this awkwardness. Yeah. Jeez, the range is so sad.
Victory is in sight.
Enemy submarines.
It works better just using the guns. I don't think it's supposed to work that way, but the depth charges are not something I would recommend anyone care to use. Just use the guns.
In 5 minutes.
Alright, so we're going to go to the A side of the map. The Yoshino is the closest target, but there is a Marceau and a Kaba. They should be able to deal with him. There's a Shimakaze and a Montana that are pushing A. So we're going to head over towards there. Nice, nice. They got the Sheikah. Good. Diving with no battery? Yeah, it's weird that you can come to the surface and then you can generate some battery and then go diving again. It almost seems like there should be like a pause. Just so it doesn't look or play weird. Oh, the Yoshino got him. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, he should be able to get him. He's just got so much health, it's going to be hard. That's true. He won't ram you when you're not over him. All right, so we're headed over towards Montana territory in the Haku. Looks like the Haku's actually closer than the Montana. So, okay, so the Montana and the Yamato are both. Ooh. Yamato's going to take... Woo! Yamato took a big shot. Oh, man, the Montana. We're going to use our emergency just because we need to get over to the end of this game. Oh, he's going to... Well, that ended his life. Oh! The game was about to end, and now it's not. So let's head over to Zahaku. Maybe we can get a 5th kill. I don't know. I think the game's going to end soon. But the Ragnar is pretty cool. It's got a lot of health. It has 25mm along the side of the ship. Ooh, yes. The 360 turrets with the 152, very, very effective. Good damage output, all those different things. Yeah. Really have enjoyed it. Really have enjoyed it. The downsides of the Ragnar, no torpedoes. The depth charges are honestly a joke. And if you can't make good use of your radar, the concealment is going to be a downside because it's not Soviet aircraft, Soviet DD levels are bad, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but the radar works really well. So that was a good game. Yeah, awesome. Hey, we just made a Ragnar. Just made a Ragnar right there. Yeah, I saw you, submarine. I was gonna kill you. You're in my sights. GG though. So yeah, overall, pretty good representation. We spread out our damage over different targets. Good gun velocity so that it can work well at any range. Yeah. Enjoy it. I actually enjoy it more than the Smolensk. And the Smolensk would probably be the thoughts on taking the extra range on Ragnar to take advantage of the accuracy. I mean, yeah, Gorilla, that's always a possibility. Yeah, you can totally do that. Only thing that I would say is the way the Ragnar plays, it wants to sort of like phase detect you and then radar you if you're inside of smoke or around smoke or around an island. So if you're doing a lot of phase detection, you don't really need range, but the range does help you reach to the back where the battleships are. Incoming fire alert helps me a lot with dodging, and the nice thing about the 360 is that they can dodge effectively. You'll note that the Ragnar is it has good spacing on the guns, on the forward and the aft, which enables that 360. So it's got really good gun angles. You can show a very small amount of your target. And then here's the 25 along the side. So similar to like, does the gearing have 25 or 20? 21. I guess 21. Yeah, it has 21. So 25 along the side really requires AP from a lot of different equal tiered DDs. If they don't have it, or they don't know where to locate the HE shell, you'll ricochet stuff. So it does make you vulnerable to AP. It will stick in your ship. So be careful. You don't want to be perfectly broadside. Take advantage of the 360 and wiggle back and forth, and it works great.